Welcome to Alexa's Tech Room. Excellent entry-level Kindle has a hidden bargain for removing the ad-filled screensaver. A new Kindle 2022 released the lightest and most compact Kindle now with a 6,300p high-resolution display and twice the storage Denim. This item is sold by Amazon. Product linked in the description below. The lightest and most compact Kindle now with a 300p high-resolution display for sharp text and images. Read comfortably with a glare-free paper-like display. The adjustable front light and dark mode make reading effortless day and night. Get lost in your story. Tune out messages, emails, and social media with a distraction-free device specifically made for reading. Now, with extended battery life, a single charge via USB-C lasts up to 6 weeks. Now, with 16 GB to store thousands of books, double the storage capacity of the previous generation. Find new stories with Kindle Unlimited. Get unlimited access to over 2 million titles, thousands of audiobooks, and more. Designed with sustainability in mind. This Kindle uses 3,075 recycled plastics, 90 recycled magnesium, and has 100 recyclable device packaging. 4.0 out of 5 stars. The aforementioned item has a total of 95 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Abikits. Excellent entry-level Kindle has a hidden bargain for removing the ad-filled screensaver. 5.0 out of 5 stars. I have two 3012 Kindle Oasis that have several valuable features that this Kindle does not, but they cost several $100s more. They are great devices but expensive. I find it easy on my eyes, however. I was pleasantly surprised to learn that the ad-filled screensaver can be easily removed for free, but only if you call in, because the Content and Devices page for your Kindle will say the removal is free. Alternatively, rather than paying $20 more to purchase the Kindle without that screensaver, the issue is not the content of the screensaver. It's that any cover with a magnetic closure stops on the ad screensaver but opens directly to the book you were reading on the standard screensaver. I believe that both the free and 15 prices for removal are in error, so I would suggest having the ad-filled screensaver removed immediately. I do encourage you to accept the free 4 months of Kindle Unlimited included with current purchases. Cool allows you to select and keep indefinitely up to 20 items. This is a bargain worth $40, so why leave money on the table? Also, for the cash conscious, other than using those 4 free months of Kindle, do use your library card. The app will search for Kindle books at your library and will, after setup, load your library books onto your Kindle. So I just bought this basic Kindle for carrying around in my purse. These free books automatically vanish when your lending period is over. You can also save by checking to see if friends or family had an old unused Kindle working or not. They can be traded in for a cash payment that may be as little as $10, but a trade-in is also good for $20 off buying a new Kindle. I have seen the certified refurbished basic Kindles offered at $79, but remember that price doesn't include the 4 months of Kindle, and it may or may not include free removal of ad screensaver. 3 items to tweak in settings. If you open any book and tap the top of the page, and then you can select your own default font size, and page setup, which will be used for everything you read from then on. I use Helvetica with 1 unit of bold, size 5 or 6. My layout uses the left option for all 4 choices. In the More tab in the same area, you can turn off being notified about how many times various passages have been highlighted by other readers. I also suggest that you use Settings Device Options and tap on Display Cover so that the screensaver is the cover of the book you're reading, and Settings Device Options Advanced Home Library to group your books into series. The screen is about the same height for both Kindle models, but the width of the basic Kindle screen is noticeably narrower than that of the Oasis. I've had Kindles since the first one offered and am never without one in reach. They allow me to read in small bits anywhere. They're great. I continue to be quite happy with my oasis for reading at home, but think this basic Kindle will be a workhorse for carrying around. The reduced size, weight, and cost make this a buy at $99. The basic Kindle's case is made of mostly recycled plastic, and all movement among options are accomplished by sweeping your finger across the screen, no buttons. Because the case is plastic rather than metal, this basic Kindle weighs about an ounce less, which matters when carried around all day. The power button would be better on the top of the Kindle, but I am pleased that it uses USB-C rather than the archaic Minius that the Oasis still uses. This extended storage is quite generous and better than the base Paperwhite model. This uses Wi-Fi only and doesn't offer a cellular option. I find the basic Kindle's screen remarkably good despite being lit by so few LEDs. The screen is the same 300p as all other Kindles, but appears slightly less crisp because of the basic model's 4 LEDs. This review is from Gregory Salter. Back to basics. This all-new Kindle 2022 release was rated 4.0 out of 5 stars. I do not generally write reviews, but wanted to offer my 2 cents. I originally had the 2019 Kindle Paperwhite with the 6-inch screen and decided to upgrade. I saw another review mention it also. The plastic feels a bit underwhelming. I do wish it would have the same texture as the other models. However, this is something that will just take getting acclimated. All the models have their prospective buyers, and you really cannot go wrong with any. It's simply up to personal taste. However, those who want an inexpensive and smaller Kindle should definitely try this. Good luck and happy reading. I ordered the new Paperwhite Signature, but did not realize it had grown in size from the model I had. I tried to live with the new Paperwhite, but perhaps am just too basic lol. The size was too large and did not give me that cozy feeling while reading. On to the 2022 Kindle. I ordered this to see if I would like the size and love it. It's so simple and easy to hold, no frills and basic. The screen, in my opinion, reads more like an actual book than the Paperwhite. I appreciate the simplicity of it, as I feel most things these days go overboard with features. My only gripe would be the feel. This review is from Josh B. Great first e-reader. 5.0 out of 5 stars. While I'm not very experienced with e-readers, I think this one comes in just right. Though I will probably get a Paperwhite sometime for home. Though, compared to a book, it's still like a feather. And the power button on the bottom is a little odd, but I think I do prefer it there. It's just a bit odd to get used to at first. With all of this said, this Kindle is great for either a first e-reader, a device for a child to read on, or a travel reader, as it fits in most pockets and certainly any handbag. I highly recommend for anyone looking for something to read on the go. This will certainly stay my work and travel e-reader. First of all, charging with USB-C is wonderful, as almost everything is USB-C these days, and not needing to dig for a micro is very nice. It's super lightweight as well, especially if you have just the Kindle itself. I got a case for it as I don't like damaging my products in any way, and I read before bed, so it's not always out of the question for it to get dropped. It does, however, have its downsides. When bringing the device to a higher brightness, it has an odd hue to it. But I can get past that for the price. When you put a case on it, it can get fairly heavy. The next review is from C. 11th Gen Kindle, some big upgrades from 2019 version. 5.0 out of 5 stars. This 11th generation of the Kindle e-reader comes with a few big upgrades over the previous version. Screen. Battery lasts now up to 6 weeks with 30 min daily use compared to 4 weeks with same use in previous version. One as also this 11th generation version uses 75 post-consumer recycled plastics in the black color device, only 30 in denim color device. This percentage of recycled content has been steadily increasing with new Kindle devices. Last year's Paperwhite had 60 post-consumer recycled plastics. Overall, this is a nice upgrade over the last generation of Kindle. These devices have always been targeted at avid readers that want the most paper-like reading experience, and this newest version adds double the storage space, longer battery life. This regular Kindle screen now looks about as good as the Paperwhite version from last year. Note that this Kindle screen isn't waterproof though. It does not have the same EPI rating of the Paperwhite. For me, being able to finally use the same USB-C chargers that I use for everything else is a big deal. Having the same P-screen resolution as the Paperwhite is also pretty nice. As a family that reads tons of ebooks, we will definitely be using a few of these. When comparing to the previous version, the difference is noticeable right away. If you like the way the 2021 Paperwhite looked, actual battery life varies with USB-C, now using USB-C charging port instead of outdated micros. In previous version SIZWEIGHT. We are loving these so far. Sometimes it is nice to have a dedicated reading device free from other distractions and without eye strain problems. Avid readers know how bad glare and eye strain can be, so devices like this make a big difference. 2x4, 3x0, 32 and 5, 56. Oz 2019 version was 6. 3x4, 5x0, 34 and 6. Our first question is from Janelle P. Is this a Paperwhite? No, this is not the Paperwhite model. It is an upgraded basic Kindle model. Much better features than the older basic model. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.